Hello guys, welcome back to Critics News with more update. On as you take the go, no be small thing they happen now as they talk to you. Una go remember say Simon Ekpa, which is the self-acclaimed Biafra Republic government in exile prime minister, which is the guy here in this picture, has scheduled 2nd of December 2024 for his redeclaration of Biafra, which is holding in Finland. Now, no be small matter, and I be that one. So IPOB don't come out on different occasions, come talk, say, this man, when they do all these things, we no know him. And his modus operandi, say they no like him. And the thing don't cause a lot of wahala between the two parties. When they take talk, say, they no know this one self, when they talk, say, in the declare Biafra, as at today, in Finland. Now, the matter when they talk, say, insane as scam, now in Simon, they do for there, no be small thing. And talk, say, even the chief of staff, we be Ngozi Orabueze, say, if care is not taken, say, hand go meet am, say, police go come carry am for there for aiding terrorism, which is this woman you have on the screen. Now, be their chief of staff now. We may probably replace Simon Ekpa because as they ask questions, go enter inside Finland. You get some contact when I get there. I come ask them, say, how far, how this matter take they go inside Finland? They say, no, be small thing, no. Say, where they carry Simon Ekpa, go chuck and say, the place no good at all. I say, I beg go. Waiting to happen. He will come out soon. Now, they arrest him. Have been an invitation, they invite him. He say, no be any invite. Now they invite him. Say, make I know they listen to all the people who be say they lie, they give me. Say, don't watch my video. Say, those ones where they tell me, say, now they invite them, will say, no be, this time around, say, in 2 hands, turn one. And we think they tell me, say, no be small thing. So, be it anyone where you believe, all of them are the same, okay? All of them, whether an invite to, or an invitation, or an beg come, or an arrest. So, anyone when you believe does not change the real fact. Whether you believe in propaganda, or you believe in lies, or you believe in invitation, anyone when you believe, it doesn't change the fact that Simon Ekpa is not available as it is now, right now. So going to the IPOB section, IPOB contacts the IPOB. They say they have disassociated themselves from Biafran declaration in Finland. Says that participants are sponsors of Southeast violence. They say all these people will go for this Finland, Simon Ekpa's redeclaration of Biafra. See all those people saying that them they use their money, they sponsor the buying of innocent people in the Southeast under the Biafra Defense Forces, Biafra Liberation Army, and Biafra whatever that Simon has created. Now waiting IPOB, they talk for this one. When we go into details, then I go play on this video. When they ask this man a question, you need to listen to what he said concerning all the people eating and getting fat in Finland just for these 4 days. I beg if una they chop them, una remain food for me, una beg and they beg. You know, say, una remain food for me, no be say una go just chop because I dey see wetin una they chop there. Una really they enjoy for that Finland. Una really they enjoy. So it's not something I go Finland, go chop alone, lie, I no agree. You know, say you go Finland, may you send package, come give me, DHL, send and come give me, I go collect and send food from Finland. You understand? I beg we'll go into details. Now, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has disassociated with the Biafra declaration in Finland, describing it as a scam and shambolic. He saying a shameful something. IPOB in a statement by its media and publicity secretary, Emma Powerful, on Sunday said that there is no room for another Biafra declaration besides the one declared by one late Odumegwu Ojukwu, their foremost leader in 1967. The noble family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, led by the great and indomitable leader Mazin Nnamdi Okwuchukwu Kanu, wishes to disassociate ourselves from the purported Biafra Second Declaration by an infamous no-name group. The so-called declaration is also a scam. The self-acclaimed Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BRGIE, led by now detained Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, had fixed December 2nd for the redeclaration of independent state of Biafra. IPOB stated that it has become imperative to inform the international community, Biafrans, friends of Biafra, and lovers of Biafra freedom that Biafra has been declared by late Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu in 1967. The IPOB now and the DOS is telling us that they still stand on the already declared Biafra, which Dim Chukwuemeka Ojukwu did before the Biafran civil war. He stated that what IPOB is doing now is to restore the sovereignty of the declared Biafra independence that was forced to surrender through genocide by the Nigerian and British government. IPOB is calling for the UN-supervised referendum for Biafrans so that the declared sovereignty can be restored. Biafra cannot be declared for the second time by anyone. It is sad that some unscrupulous element who failed in the mission to infiltrate and destroy IPOB went into the jamboree they claimed was the Biafra's second redeclaration outside the Biafran territory. Biafrans and IPOB in particular are happy that the fanfare and the infiltrators had in Finland this weekend was ignored by all responsible media organizations. In fact, as I talk to you now, they say no media organization carried this news about the Biafra redeclaration that is holding in Finland. They say no media talk about it. Everybody shunned it. Everybody ignored them. They acted as if it never existed or happened. Those involved in the event in Finland were among the sponsors of insecurity in the Southeast region. Their agenda is to destabilize the Southeast, divide the people, and divert the attention of Biafrans and those sympathetic to the Biafran struggle by making the genuine Biafran struggle unattractive to our people. They failed woefully. In the past, the leader of IPOB, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, was pressured by the enemies within and without to declare Biafra the second time, but he refused. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a brilliant freedom fighter who understands the seasons and times and the rules governing self-determination. When those enemies within and without failed to push Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB into untimely and unnecessary Biafra declaration, they joined the Nigerian government agent brought from Finland to destroy the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. They had already celebrated their foolishness, which they called Biafra Declaration in Finland last weekend. IPOB is an informed movement championing the restoration of Biafra sovereignty and freedom and cannot involve herself in self-deception and scamming people with the Biafra project. All those involved in the illusion and deception called Biafra Declaration in Finland are criminals, uninformed, and fake agents. According to them, they said only fools rush where the angels dreaded to enter. Biafra struggle is a thing of the spirit, but blood has been shed and the sacrifice for this ultimate project. Any person, nation, or group of people who dare to obstruct the Biafra restoration will pay a heavy price. The autopilot criminals making money from some of our ignorant followers to make international mockery of the Biafra struggle will all pay a price. IPOB will not come after them, but the blood of the fallen heroes of Biafra will chase and hunt them down. Therefore, Biafrans, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom, must understand that the shambolic declaration of Biafra independence in faraway Finland is a scam. Those who have funded infiltrators that gathered for a picnic in Finland have been scammed. They said that what they went there to do is to eat and get fat. Now that the infiltrators and agents of provocateurs have declared their independence in Finland, we hope they will enjoy their freedom and stop interfering with IPOB's peaceful struggle and engagement for the restoration of Biafra nation. Again, we reiterate that our eternal leader, Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, declared Biafra independence in Biafra land in 1967. He and other Biafran men and women fought gallantly in an unprepared genocidal war to defend the declared territory of Biafra for 3 years. General Dimo Ojukwu had the support and backing of Ndigbo, Biafrans in general, and Biafra Consultative Forum to declare for Biafra independence in the period. Heaven declared Biafra once, though short-lived, on the strength of the declaration where IPOB stands to demand for a UN-supervised referendum for Biafrans to decide their political future. Now, waiting they happen be that to IPOB for the last part of the statement said, therefore, the idiocy exhibited by a group of nincompoops in Finland recently in the name of Biafra Declaration is trash. It was a welcome development that they were ignored by the media and the public because they did not exist. This press release is to keep the record straight and to disassociate IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the idiocy exhibited in Finland called Biafra's Second Declaration. The Finland Biafra Declaration is a pure scam by some agent provocateurs, the statement partly read. That is what IPOB has come out to say. They say that what Ngozi Orabueze and the cohort are doing in Finland is a scam, that they are using the Biafran struggle to scam people, collect their money, and also eat and are getting fat. So let me know your opinion in this particular statement. The problem we have with you is that you leave the head and start chasing the tail, which I'm the tail. Go and follow the head. My duty is to bring you update, which I've been bringing, because as it is now, they don't block me from all sides. If some DOS people, they don't block me tire. Some autopilot, they don't block me tire because they say, oh, you are not in our group. We are not in our group. But even though, when I still they disturb me, make I no use police, my power, because I'm a police. I can arrest the arrester. Man, no come your compound, come arrest you for illegal looking, because some of them they look me with bad eye. If I notice it from here, I will storm your compound overnight and arrest you. It will shock you. Now listen to this video. I beg, as you are listening and watching, I beg may you share them. You understand? But truth remains the truth, that this one within they declare for Finland there, because that is not the leg Nama we used to get to Omai. Yes. So now listen to this.
Actually distanced themselves. In fact, there were quite a lot of words that were used. Imam Powerful says it is idiocy exhibited by a group of nincompoops, describing it as a scam intended to undermine the legitimate Biafran struggle. He also went ahead to say that that is not what late Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu actually holds sway, that it is illegitimate. IPOB also accused the organizers of being infiltrators and provocateurs who work to destabilize the Southeast region and distract from the group's peaceful advocacy for self-determination. He called it a shambolic declaration, and that responsible media organizations should not give it any form of credence or legitimacy. What's your take on it?
I cannot describe it better than those who know. Those who know have described it as shambolic, and I have no other word than what they have said. And for me, on the side of law, I feel it is an expression of illegitimacy and an expression of radicality and irresponsibility. Because you do not go to another country to begin to declare the independence of your own country in a different and sovereign environment. Okay. If you want to declare your own independence, then you declare it in the land where you intend to govern. So I see all that as a human being exercising their freedom of expression and their freedom of association, and nothing more than that.
Oh, you don't see it as anything, because today is December 2, and this is the supposed official Biafran Declaration Day. And this convention has been on for almost a week, since last week. A lot of Nigerians tripped to Finland to be part of that declaration. And a lot of states that were mentioned or called as part of those who are part of the Biafran, United States of Biafra or something, a couple of the persons residing in those regions are distancing themselves of being IPOB members. They're saying they're not part of that, specifically those from Edo, those from, other states that are not within the confines of the official five eastern states. And people feel that why would you call other states without consulting with them? Why would you involve those people without having a conversation with them? They say they don't want to be identified with your struggle. They don't want to be identified as, the Biafrans. They're Edos or Esako or whatever it is that they want to be identified as. Why are you forcefully implementing or infusing them in a particular struggle that they don't want to be part of without consultation? What's your take on that?
The very funny thing about all this is that it simply shows you that in life, human beings will just wake up and do whatever they like to do that gives them joy, that gives them happiness, irrespective of whether they are achieving anything. What is important is that they don't breach any existing law.
Okay.
Because if in the process they breach any law, then the law will come against them. But if they decide to gather and make merry and be happy with themselves and call it any name, well, it's their freedom. That is the beauty of democracy. And that is why we say that democracy is sweet. The sweetness of democracy is in the freedom to do what pleases you within the confines of the law. Those who you said have left Nigeria to go to Finland, is their own style of vacation. As far as I'm concerned, they decided to go on vacation in Finland. And those who gathered from all over the world, they decided to congregate, make merry, beat the drum, fly around some colors and some flags, and then go back to their various abodes, having established the fact that they went on vacation and they enjoyed themselves in Finland. It is at best, and that of course, the Finnish government will not have any issue with them because it will, a lot of money in foreign exchange will come into their country. It's part of tourist attraction. And that's at best what it is, and nothing more than that.
Barrister Fred Nzako, thank you so much for taking your time and giving us, a breakdown of some of these issues that were read out in the world news at 12. I sincerely do appreciate your input.
All right, when I don't hear them, they say these people now, all these Ngozi Orabueze now say they're not picnic. They go there, say they go get themselves, say they go enjoy. And you understand, the expression of yourself is not a problem. As I say, when I go Finland, because as I see people, they troop into Finland, I say, wow, do you know the economic value that this particular, what do you call it, Biafra Convention will give to that country, the boost. As I talk to you now, their money now, you go, if they were having 50,000 euros before, their money now go down reach 51 or 52. You understand that kind of thing? Because the money that they brought in, they spent money renting the hall, doing everything, a whole lot. It was very organized. I must tell you, it was very organized. Right? So a lot of money went in there. They hired Oyibo to come and play all those and this thing is something I can play. When I was at the play and they don't call me. I think I forget that money and I don't try at all. And I come play violin and they play that thing. And they play and well. They don't hire me, they go hire Oyibo. When I play ball, I play paso culture, when I don't hire me. Not be stupid that. Everything when I do, when I go call Oyibo people, may they do it. And this thing is a Biafran redeclaration. You understand? They say, neighbor hakaine nsogbu. So let me know your opinion. I'm not going to talk too much. We'll just look on with one eye. We'll see. Since I don't declare, when I go outside, go Finland, all the way for Finland, go redeclare. Meanwhile, Biafra land is empty. Not even a single party was held in Biafra, in the southeast. Not even a single canopy was raised somewhere to say, oh, this side has been liberated. This is our territory. Nobody can enter. We are declaring here too. No single place in the southeast. Don't be stupid that. I don't go talk too much before they go say now. This one, nah. I don't talk. I don't go talk. Maybe we just watch on with our long mirror. Anyways, I beg, those of you who want to send money go Nigeria, make una no forget to use tap send. and get all the benefit as it dey hot. So this is Christmas season, and if you use this very app, so you go get £15 on top of your first transaction if you are using my promo code, which is Critics News. Those of you way dey Europe, as in Finland, there who na gather now, make you use this opportunity to get this benefit. Those of you way come from America, make you use them sharp, take do that very transaction, which is you will get €15 on top of the money that you are sending. Those people way there for USO and Canada, and go get $30. You understand? On top of the money that you are. So no promo past this one. I beg, Mona rush now. No time, because it's Christmas and my promo code is doing wonders. Thank you, and share this video massively. Make other people save this year.